We're going to learn about algebra. First of all, why should you learn algebra? Why should you care about this topic? If you want to learn more about your surroundings and make sense of it, algebra is the basic language that you can communicate with the natural phenomena around you. For example, if we want to send a spaceship to the moon or to the Mars, we need to know algebra. If you want to make money in the market, you need to know algebra. If you want to be a better poker player, you need to know algebra. And we could talk about many more examples why we better learn algebra. But what does the word algebra mean? It is made up of two parts, al, and then gebra. It's coming from another language. It has entered English. Al, is basically, it means the. When you say the in English, that's al. And gebra, basically it means something that we must follow. We have to follow certain rules. So you can interpret algebra as a specific set of rules that must be followed if we want to play the game. What game? The game of algebra. Okay. Now, let us learn about the very basic rule of algebra. I'm going to write the acronym. It is made up of P, E, M, D. I will explain why I wrote M and D stick together. P, E, M, D, A, and S. Also, I will explain why I stick A and S together. So, if we read it, PEMDAS. P stands for parenthesis. E stands for exponential, the power when you raise a number to a power of another number. M is multiplication. D is division. A is addition. S is subtraction. So we're going to learn how to perform these operations and which one has priority over which one. So the reason we have written them in this order, PEMDAS, is that the priority comes from left to right. So the first priority for doing any operation is for the stuff that are within parentheses. Second is exponential. Multiplication, division, they have the same priority. They stand in the same position. And addition and subtraction, they have the same priority as well. So the first parenthesis, second exponential, third multiplication and division, fourth addition and subtraction. And usually the priority is always from left to right. Left to right. Let's clear that with a couple of examples. All right, the first example. Let's say we have 1 plus 2 times 3. How would you perform these calculations? So we have two operations here, the addition and multiplication. So following the PEMDAS rule, we scan from left to right. We have addition, multiplication. We know PEMDAS, so PEM, M, multiplication has the priority. So first I perform the multiplication. So I copy whatever else I have, 1 plus, and then I perform the multiplication, the result of this multiplication. So 2 times 3, that is 6. Now I have just 1 plus 6 equals 7. If you do otherwise, if you do addition first, you will get a very different answer. So your calculator automatically adheres to PEMDAS rule. Let's see another example. 1 plus 2 times 3 divided by 5 divided by 4 minus 5. How about that? In order. Okay, similar process. We scan these operations from left to right. We have addition, multiplication, division. So we said multiplication and division, they have the same order. They are we prioritize them versus addition against addition and subtraction, but they have of the same order. They have the same priority. So we perform the one on the left hand side, right? Always from left to right. So we perform this guy first. Let's do that. I copy whatever else I have. 1 plus 2 times 3, 6. And then I have divided by 4 minus 5. Now has the priority? 6 divided by 4 has the priority. So I perform that. 1 plus 6 divided by 4, the result is 1.5. 1.5 and then minus 5. Okay, now we said addition and subtraction, they have the same priority. So I do the one that is on the left hand side first. 1 plus 1.5. The result is 2.5 minus 5. And then 2.5 minus 5 is negative 2.5. Let's see another example. Look at this one. 2 plus parenthesis 4 plus 2 to the power of 2 divided by 4 multiplied by 2. What would you do with this? Again, PEMDAS rule. PEMDAS, P, parenthesis first. So we perform the parenthesis, whatever is inside parenthesis, we prioritize it. Okay, so I have 2 plus, let's do within the parenthesis, I have 4 plus 2, that's 6 to the power of 2 divided by 4 times 2. Okay, so now PEMDAS, P-E, exponential. So now second I have to deal with this exponential, the power of 2. Let's deal with that. So I get, copy the rest, 2 plus 6 to the power of 2, which means 6 times 6 is 36, divided by 4 times 2. All right. Doing the same, scanning from left to right, the priority we have division and multiplication. They have the same priority. The one that comes left, we perform it first. So 2 plus 36 divided by 4, that is 9. 9 times 4 equals 36. So we did that, the one in the box, 9 times 2 now. Again, from left to right, addition, multiplication. Multiplication has the priority, so we perform that first. 2 plus 9 times 2, 18. And then finally 2 plus 18, that is 20. Just like that. Let's see another example. Look at this example. 1 plus 2 minus 3 times parenthesis 4 divided by 2 minus 1 to the power of 2 multiplied by 5 divided by 2 to the power of 2. Let's deal with this. Scanning from left to right, PEMDAS, P, parenthesis. So we first deal with the parenthesis. 4 divided by 2 minus 1. Again, left to right. Division is prioritized over subtraction. So 4 divided by 2, that's 2. 2 minus 1. And 2 minus 1 is just 1. So the result of the parenthesis is just 1. So I write 1 plus 2 minus 3 times 1 to the power of 2. and then multiplied by 5 divided by 2 to the power of 2. PEMDAS, so PE, exponential. Now we deal with these guys. So from left to right, first we deal with this, 1 to the power of 2, and then we deal with 2 to the power of 2. So I will have 1 plus 2 minus 3 times 1 to the power of 2, meaning 1 times 1 is just 1, times 5 divided by 2 to the power of 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Let me also keep the color code here. 1. Okay. Again, scanning from left to right. We have now the first priority is the multiplication. This one. So 1 plus 2 minus 3 times 1 is just 3. Then times 5 divided by 4. Okay, scan again from left to right. The priority is 4. 3 times 5. Let's deal with that. So the result is 1 plus 2 minus 3 times 5. That's 15 divided by 4. Scan from left to right. Addition, subtraction, division, PEMDAS. So division has the priority. So 15 divided by 4. I write the rest. 1 plus 2 minus 15 divided by 4. What's the result of that? Is 3.75. You can double check that with your calculators. Now, left to right. Addition and subtraction, they have the same priority. We do the one that is on the left hand side. So 1 plus 2, 3 minus 3.75. And the result of 3 minus 3.75 is just negative 0.75. Just like that. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope you enjoyed it.